What I'd hoped for it to do was to explore sort of how can we disrupt our everyday patterns to invite in authenticity, because I think we get really stuck within who we are, and this is the way that we behave, and I say no because I always say no, as opposed to really looking at what happens when we do something a little bit different, and how could that inform when we're in those situations another time, so we can be more present within that moment. What I did mostly was like actor training, so a lot of breaking down and getting into the body. And so for actors, we have our face, we have our voice, and we have our body. Those are our main instruments. And so seeing that this conference had a lot of sort of sitting and talking, wanting to get really in touch with the body. So starting with walks and character walks, or even just isolations, and how that sort of starts to change how one visualizes movement, and then inviting more opportunities for characterization and how music plays into it, how that plays into our style. And then, of course, how a backstory, like you haven't seen your lover for so many years, you know, and they've just been reunited, it changes and adapts how you react. And then from that, like the sort of like larger piece is around identifying a moment or like an everyday action and varying it, and then seeing how that influences when you do that everyday action another time. It's a really positive group. It's a really very present and active group of sort of trying to offer as many resources and shared responses and shared knowledge around what is happiness. So